Waters off as the first server in this one. As Waters continues to climb with the gold medal count, 168 career titles and counting. Through the middle.
Vivian guessed wrong a couple times on that first point. Great deception, of course, on the two-handed backhand from Annalie Waters.
So what do you do if you can't guess correctly? Do you just hold and wait just 1 second longer? I mean, I'm sure there is an answer to that question.
Anna Bright a little late. Yeah, this, I was very happy to answer all the questions in our previous matches, but what to do against these two is so difficult to answer because they're great at making adjustments on the fly as well.
Right.
I think that was part of the reason they lost those two semifinal matches, but we've seen adjustments from them in the last couple tournaments when it's the rare sighting of things not going their way.
0-1-2.
It will be Annalie Waters and Georgia Johnson teaming up together for Daytona. Anna Bright not participating in that tournament, so it's a fun little shake-up there to end the year. I was hoping it'd be Lee Waters, but Annalie said, no, we're going out and win with Mom. A little debut from Anna Bright. And to be fair, Annalie and Lee did win that title last year in December against Hurricane Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson. That's the win they want to go out on.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Pretty good. Lee Waters is a champ.
The aggressive style of play is always so fun to watch.
Yeah, unbridled aggression, even with the soft stuff. Maybe get pushed off the line and block one soft, but anytime they're on balance, even when they can't speed up, they're doing something with the ball. And they don't even have to have the ball in their paddle.
Right.
That's off-ball pressure from Annalie that forced that miss from Vivian David.
4-0-1.
Wow. Oh, nice dig from Jamie Way. We don't always talk about that off-ball pressure. We'd love for you to dive into that a bit more and why Annalie's one of the best in the game at that.
So important. It's all about the reads.
4-0-2.
ATP and hammered from Anna Bright. I think I mentioned earlier today, a lot of players read their own shot well. It's another thing to read your partner's shot and how low that's going to get and how offensive you can be with your court position. Also, reading the opponent's paddle position, very important. So you track your partner's shot, you look over, you see your opponent with their head down and they're reaching for the ball, you make your move. And it's also nice to have an explosive first step, which Annalie has all of that.
Yeah, she does. Being able to flip into a different mode is even more impressive. Just a quick 7-0 start.
Yeah. Ball back over, see if the ladies in black can get a couple points on the board here. Yeah, and that ball lands in the kitchen off the paddle of Jamie Way, but it sits up. And if they don't need much to work with to be offensive. So if you hit a dead drop or dead reset and the ball sits up, it's coming at you quick.
Steep return there for Bright. Oh, what a decision from Viv. And it pays off. Opts to lob it in a defensive situation. Seen that a couple of times from David. Gives her side more time.
1-7-2.
can't resist the angle.
No, she can't.
Especially when it's that high. We had tons of options there, but always defaults to flashy. I respect her for that.
Quick off the tape, unfortunate there for Jamie Way.
It was, because she handled that first shotgun blast from Annalie Waters well.
8-1-1. Point. 9-1-1.
Right on the baseline. And it's out. That's a deflating one for David. I mean, a lob of perfection from Waters. Game point quick.
10-1-1. Second serve.
Heck of a first volley from Vivian David. Right at the toesies.
10-1-2.
Nice. Hit another one at the feet.
Yeah, back to back.
Well, we know Waters and Bright want to play quick. What's the ideal pace here for David and Way?
Yeah, I like to manage the game just because they love to play so quickly.
1-10-1.
Yeah, go to the towel even if you don't need to. Take your time in between points. Try to cool them down, especially if they're on a run.
Second serve.
Gift to Waters, who buries it.
1-10-2. Side out.
And a tailing side spin from Annalie Waters, moving away from Jamie Way and forcing the air. Seeing her
10-1-1.
go to that return quite a bit in singles. Now on the double side of things.
Point number 2 here. Through the middle, and Way could not be there to answer it. Waters and Bright looking as sharp as one would expect. Up a game and one game away from a breezy entrance into the quarterfinals. Stay with us. More to come from Lakeland.
Free song played by the DJ.
Oh, so good. Nice setup from David. Got to be aggressive, and that point she was.
Absolutely. Have to take your chances. You're not going to grind them all the way down.
1-0-2.
Oh, heads up in the stands.
Side out.
All right, cameraman's getting in the action. Couple heavy overheads from Annalie Waters and Anna Bright, especially that last one.
0-1-1. Point. 1-1-1.
Waters gets the finishing touch, but that was all Anna Bright.
Yeah, talk about being a good partner.
Yeah.
Ball is going to go out for sure, and Anna Bright keeps the point alive so Annalie can get a winner. That's something special. Right on it.
Ooh.
Just missed. Yeah, Anna Bright agrees. I'm going to be very upset with Anna Bright if she doesn't work a lob into this match at some point.
The lob is spectacular.
Hit it, mishit it so bad it was perfect
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Annalie. But she was in great position on the Ernie. She read the play nicely, even though she mishit the ball.
3-1-2.
Nice
Side out.
setup. And David pleased with that one.
Anyway, started it up through the middle. But once again,
1-3-1.
can't sit back.
No.
Have to take your cuts.
You have to create your cuts because they're not going to give you anything. Oh, what a shot. What a get, Vivian David.
Oh, man. She left half of her shoe skidding over by the video board. What athleticism to track that down. I thought she was in big trouble. Vivian up the line. So some nice early point aggression from Jamie Way and Vivian David. It gets neutralized, but Vivian David finds a winner anyway. Winner of the point, not a clean winner, of course.
Wow. Soft one through the middle. Clobbered by David, but Way was there to back her up. I like this partnership.
Definitely.
Together. David and Way forcing a timeout on the other side, which is an accomplishment in its own right.
Certainly, yeah. And that was definitely...
Hey, Vivian David.
Certainly not in trouble down 4-3, but this is a very nice start to game two for Way and David.
4-3-2.
If they can add to the lead. Jamie, she had everything she ever wanted right there. Great inside-out backhand dink from Viv David to set it up. But sometimes you don't get the finish. That's part of it.
That's a beauty from Annalie Waters.
Again, a great inside-out backhand dink from Vivian David, but it was too great. As it sailed far enough to get the ATP.
Work on a lot of other gals, not Waters. Nice pounce.
So slow through the middle is definitely not the play for Annalie Waters, and I expect her to correct that quickly.
4-4-2.
And that is a nasty drip. Part drop, part drive, all filth.
5-4-2.
Hunting in the middle is Waters again with the backhand.
6-4-2. Side out. Four, 6-1.
Nice start up from Anna Bright. Two-shot combo from her, and then Annalie Waters slides over to finish it.
4-6-2. Side out. Six, 4-1. Point. Timeout receiver, 7-4-1.
Anyway, train the other way now.
Bird with a great shot over on grandstand. Past Kate Fahey.
Be a potential semi matchup. They can get there.
Point.
Oh. Tough to miss the easy ones against this team, but smiling as usual. Vivian David. I think I called her a delight on court earlier, and I am absolutely sticking with that.
I think that is a perfect description.
Point.
Now maybe the only chance there for Jamie Way is to let it hit the bar. And who knows if it even would have, because that ball had backspin.
9-4-2. Point.
Match point. Waters and Bright.
10-4-2. Side out.
That's control of the kitchen line from Jamie Way. So 4-3 David and Way seems like a long time ago, but they still have a chance to tighten this one up.
Second serve.
Signed with love from Anna Bright. Stamped it down the line.
Oopsie.
4-10-2. Side out. Ten, 4-1. Second
Stop for
serve.
Viv. Right hip. Point number 3. Waters
10-4-2.
and Bright. Miss return will do it. Waters and Bright indeed move on to the quarterfinal rounds. Your closing thoughts here on what we saw from Waters and Bright. Adam Stone?
Yeah, just a well-rounded performance like we come to expect. We'll see if they can get pushed in the later rounds of this tournament. But
Open presented by 6-0, the world's best, spoiling us once again in this one. Annalie Waters and Anna Bright marching to the quarterfinal rounds. They join us for one last discussion for Adam and I, at least today, but they will be back in action in the quarters later on. Annalise, starting with you. You guys were chatting off court. We heard you a little bit that you're doing a little bit better in when scenarios are tight. Explain what that looks like for you guys who always seem to be in control.
Yeah, I mean, I think just Anna and I obviously would not like to be down by even 1 point. So I feel like sometimes when we're down by that, we just make some poor decisions. Sometimes, or maybe not poor decisions, but lower percentage decisions. And I felt like today we were doing a much better job of just kind of like calming down, talking to each other, sticking to the game plan, that sort of thing. Because we're very aggressive players and sometimes just want to pull the trigger on like every ball.
Anna Bright, well played as usual. You and your partner do a good bit of winning, so we talk to you a lot. So I'm going to ask you a tough question here. What would you say is your biggest weakness on court?
Ooh.
Well, we can't tell anybody that.
I have no weaknesses.
Yeah.
Everything is a strength.
That's hilarious.
I'm not very good at a between the legs shot, I'll say that.
Oh, there you go.
Very tough to exploit. If anyone wants to try to exploit that, go ahead.
That's funny. Annalie, we chatted a little bit off air, your last tournament of you guys together this year, just because Anna Bright's taking a little time away. Good for you, Anna. What kind of statement do you want to make going out here with a bang with these two in 2025 as a team?
Yeah, for sure. I think Anna and I have made a lot of improvement this year, kind of no matter what happens at this tournament. I feel like we've gotten to know each other a lot more. I feel like we're playing a bit more confidently on the court. We kind of know what the other one's going to do now. Obviously, we love to go out with a bang, but if we don't, it's just going to give us more firepower to go back and train and get better. So both good scenarios, but obviously we would love to win this tournament. So that's what we're going for.
And Anna, what do you plan to do with all that time on your hands? 7 weeks.
Oh my goodness, I'm actually so excited. I think it's the first time in my career that I've actually not wanted to play a tournament.
I know.
We're talking about
I couldn't
it,
believe
It's the other way around.
And I was like, honestly, Annalie, I'm so sorry, but I just can't do it. Like, I'm so sorry. Like,
And I was not going to play Minnesota, and she's like, Annalie, do you want to play Minnesota? I'm like, okay, fine.
yeah, so
Twist my arm.
That's awesome. Tough to get the Florida girlies out to those low temps in Minnesota in January. Well, it will be fun to watch you guys throughout, and you can catch them in action in the quarters. Give it up for Annalie Waters and Anna Bright. Here's a look at the Sandals match summary of the matches we've called so far this morning. Adam Stone, what grabbed you this morning out of the 5 we saw?